Let's go ahead and get started with today's class. Coach Grant, optimal performance. Let's go ahead. We'll get rolling into our mobility. We got some stuff we're going to roll through, and then we'll get into the main workout. Let me adjust the screen so that I'm in the middle here. There we go. All right, everybody, go ahead, find some space. Make sure you guys have plenty of room. We're going to go through our mobility work here, and then we'll get into our warm-up from there. So first of all, everybody, let's go ahead, find some space. Make sure we got our arms width around us, and we're going to start out with some neck circles. So what I'm having you guys do with these, we're going to go chin to our chest, and then nice and slow, we're just going to make big circles here. All right, let's start out going to the left, and then we'll switch direction. We'll go to the right here in about 20 seconds here. So nice and slow, big circles. And let's go ahead and change directions. Let's take it to the right this time. So again, here to our shoulder, back, opposite ear, and then chin to our chest. Taking it to the right here, just nice and slow. Big circles, loosening our neck up. All right, next up, we're gonna go arm circles. So I'm gonna have you guys start out with your arms by your side. We're gonna go forward to begin with here. So we're gonna make a big circle. We're gonna come forward, up, and then back around. Let's make a big circle with our arms here, big circle. There we go. We'll start out going forwards here. And then we'll switch directions. We'll go backwards with it next. So big circles with our arms and go super slow with it, all right? Not looking to go fast, just super slow circles here. And let's go ahead and change directions. This time let's go backwards, up, forward, and then back down to that starting position. So super slow, backward circles here. There we go. Nice control. All right, next up, let's go ahead and let's put our feet wide, arms straight out to the side, and we're gonna go standing circles. We're just gonna go side to side. Again, make sure you guys have space. Be aware of your surroundings. Make sure we're not hitting other people or hitting lamps. And let's just go side to side with our circles here. So since we are wide stanced, your feet are gonna be locked in. It should be just that upper body that's moving. So our arms, our shoulders, we can rotate our head with it as well. There we go. All right. Next up, I'm going to have you guys stay in place, and we're going to go into some knee hugs next. So what I'm going to have you do, we're going to start out taking our right knee up to our chest, stepping back down, and then we're going to go left knee. All right. Let's go ahead and get started here, alternating with the knee hugs. Right, over to the left. And try to get those knees up a little bit higher with each one. There we go. All right, last one of the mobility, we're gonna go into some reach up to toe touches. So what I'm gonna have you guys do with these, we're gonna start out reaching up as high as we can. I'm gonna have you come up onto your toes. And then from here, we're gonna drop down, and we're gonna reach down, and we're gonna grab our toes, all right? Now, as you guys reach down, try to keep your legs straight into that reach, or as straight as you can. After that, reaching back up onto the toes, and then back down into our toe touch here. Let's go ahead and take it back and forth here. Reaching up, and then straight leg down, grabbing our big toe. Let's get one more, everybody, one more. Reaching up. And then nice control, reaching down, grabbing your big toe. All right. Now that we're a little bit loosened up, we're going to go ahead and roll into our activations next. First one we got today is going to be our bird dog hold. So I'm going to have you guys go down to the ground. All fours here. So we're going to go knees on the ground, hands on the ground. From here, like we've worked before, we're going to start out with our right arm straight up by our ear. And then we're going to go opposite leg straight back behind us. All right. Once we're in this position, what we're going to do is we're going to touch our elbow to our knee and then press it back out from there. All right? Elbow to our knee, pressing back out. Let's go ahead and get started, everybody. We're going to go about 20 seconds on this side, and then we'll switch over to the opposite side. Elbow to the knee, reaching back out. Now, if you find it's a little bit too hard to move on that, go ahead and just hold this steady position here. And relax it down. Let's go ahead and switch over to the opposite side. So this time we're going to go left arm up by our ear, right leg straight back, And let's go ahead and get started into our bird dog. So elbow to our knee, and then pressing back out. Elbow to our knee, pressing back out here. We'll go about 20 seconds on this opposite side. Let's get one more, and hold, and relax. All right, next up, we're gonna go into some straight leg drops. So what I'm gonna have you guys do with these, we're gonna roll it over, lie back on our back. Now we're gonna start out with these. Our legs are gonna be straight up to the ceiling, and we're gonna reach up towards our toes with both arms. All right, so we're gonna start out in this top position. From there, we're gonna drop our legs down, touch the ground, and then bring it back up to the top. So it's just gonna be our legs that's moving on these. Slow, slow, slow down, and then back up to the top. If you find that you're having trouble kind of rocking back and forth, go ahead and put your arms on the ground if you need to. Touch the ground, and then back up to the top from there. Let's go ahead, let's get 5 total, everybody. 5 total on the leg drop. So keep track of where you're at. Touch the ground, and then back up to the top. 5 total. Once you guys get done with those 5, go ahead and sit up here. We got one more on the activations, and then we're gonna get into our main circuit here. So it looks like everybody's starting to finish up. Last one that we've got, everybody, we're gonna go ahead into a side plank hold. So what I'm gonna have you guys do with these, I'm gonna have you lie on your side facing the camera. Arms gonna be straight up to the ceiling, and then from here, we're just gonna lift our hips off the ground, all right? We're gonna hold steady in that top position, and we're gonna go about 20 seconds, all right? So let's go ahead into our starting position. Top hand to the ceiling, and go. Hips up off the ground. Hold it steady. And relax. All right, let's go ahead and switch it over to the opposite side here. And again, you can either face the opposite way or you can just roll your body around, whatever's easier for you. Let's go ahead and get started into our ready position. So top hand to the ceiling, legs are gonna be straight out, feet stacked on top of each other. And go. Hips off the ground, and then we'll hold it steady. Again, we're just going about 10 seconds on these, so hold it steady, hold it steady. And relax. All right, everybody. Done with our activations. Just like always, if you don't have a water bottle with you, go ahead and grab that real quick. We're gonna need that once we get to our main circuit. Let's take about a 30-second rest, and then we'll get into our plyometrics next. We've got some newer stuff mixed in here today, so I'm excited to get to it. All right. Hey, I'm gonna have you guys wave at the camera if you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? Good. It said I was signed out, so I wasn't sure if I was still here or not. So glad to hear you guys can still hear me. Megan, glad you can join us today. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and stand up. We're gonna get into our plyometrics next. We're gonna start off with a running exercise. So what I'm gonna have you guys do with these, we're gonna start off, we've got 3 different running paces today. We're gonna go slow motion, we're gonna go real time or medium, and then we're gonna go super fast with it. All right, so each one is gonna be a running motion. First one that I'm gonna have you guys do is gonna be super slow motion. All right, so we're just gonna go nice and slow. Second one, when I say medium, we're gonna go ahead into just a normal running pace. And then the last one, when I say super fast, we're gonna go as fast as we can with it. All right, so listen to me. I'm gonna tell you guys what to do. Let's go ahead and get started, everybody. We're gonna go super slow motion to start out. So let's go super slow. Super slow. There we go. Super slow here, like you're stuck in mud. All right, let's go ahead, normal pace, normal running pace. Here we go. Yeah, save it, because when we go super fast, you're gonna get tired on those. And let's go super speed. Keep it up, keep it up. And relax. All right, let's take a breather here. Let's go hands on our head. And let's focus on our deep breaths, all right? Deep breath in through your nose. Big breath out here. Let's go ahead. Let's take another deep breath. All right, we're gonna go into round 2 here. So we're gonna go back to our super slow motion. Let's go ahead, starting out. Super slow, super slow. There we go. Super slow. And let's go normal pace. There we go. Again, try not to go too fast. We got super speed next. And let's go super speed, everybody, super fast. And relax. All right, hands on our head. Let's take some deep breaths. We're gonna get into some skips next. We got our skips next. If you need a quick drink of water, grab a quick drink. We got about 15 seconds, and then we're gonna get into our skips next. All right, everybody, so skips are gonna be a little bit different here. We've got 3 different skips. So first one is gonna be real slow, or it's gonna be real low. So our feet are barely getting off the ground. Next up, we're gonna go medium skips. And then the last one, we're gonna try to get up as high as we can with it, all right? So those are gonna be our 3 different kind of skips. We're gonna start out here. We're gonna go super small skips to start out. So let's go ahead. Let's start out with our tiny skips. Tiny skips, feet are barely getting off the ground. There we go. And let's go medium skips. Last one here, let's get up as high as we can, all right? Let's reach up. And relax. All right, let's focus on our breathing here. Hands on our head, let's go about 20 seconds rest. So again, deep breath in. Big exhale like we're blowing out birthday candles. And again, the point of this breathing is it's gonna help us get more energy for the next round. All right, let's go round 2 here, everybody. Let's go back to our low skips, all right? So again, these are gonna be real small, quick skips here. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go normal skips. And let's go high skips. Reach up. Get up, everybody, get up there. And relax. All right, same thing here. If you need a quick drink of water, grab a quick drink. Let's focus on our deep breaths. We got one more of the plyometrics, everybody. This last one is gonna be our pogo jumps, all right? So again, if you remember our pogo jumps, these are where our legs are gonna stay straight and we're just bouncing off our ankles, all right? So same thing with these, like we've been working with our theme, we've got 3 different pogo jumps. First one is gonna be right leg only. So what I'm looking for with these, left leg's gonna be in the air and we're just bouncing off that straight right leg. After that, we'll switch over to the right side. So same thing on this right side. And then the last one is gonna be both legs together. Again, big thing on the pogo jumps, I want you guys to try to keep your knees straight, all right? So your legs are gonna stay straight, and it's just quick bounces off your feet, all right? So let's go ahead, everybody. We're gonna get started with our right leg to begin with. So we're gonna lift our left leg off the ground. Ready, go. And we're gonna bounce on our right leg. Again, just quick bounces here, quick bounces. And let's switch over to the left side. Left leg down. Try to keep that leg as straight as you can. And let's go both feet together here, everybody. Both feet together. Legs straight. You'll find that the double legs are a little bit easier than the single leg. And relax. All right, Awesome work, everybody. Let's go. Hands on our head, deep breaths. Deep breath in through your nose. Big breath out here. About 20 seconds. We're going to go through one more round of our pogo jumps, and then we're going to get to our main exercises for today. All right, everybody. Last round through these pogo jumps. Let's go back to our right leg down. So our left leg's going to be up in the air. Ready, go. And just quick bounces here, quick bounces. And switch. And let's switch it back to the right side, back to the right side. Throw a curveball at you there. Let's switch back to the left. And let's finish double leg. Let's get 20 bounces on the double leg, everybody. 20 bounces. So keep track of where you're at. And legs straight, quick bounces. And once you guys get 20, go ahead and rest. All right, awesome work, everybody. We're gonna take a little bit longer of a rest period here, so go ahead and grab a drink of water. We've got about 1.5 minutes rest, and then we'll roll it into our main circuit. And I'll start explaining what we have on the main circuit as we're resting here. So go ahead and grab a quick drink of water. I don't know about you guys, but that jumping made me tired. I don't know if I have much energy for this main circuit here, but we'll make it. All right, everybody. So I'm going to get a timer set here real quick. And what we're going to do for our main circuit today, we've got 4 exercises. Each exercise is going to be 1 minute long, and I'm going to tell you guys whether we're going or whether we're pausing or freezing. All right, so for example, our first exercise, we're going to go into our zombie squat. So arms are going to be straight out, squatting down, and then back up to the top. Now, when I say go, I'm going to have you guys start squatting. If I say freeze, wherever you're at, so let's say you're right here and I say freeze, you've got to hold that position. All right, so you might be standing, we might be at the bottom of the squat. Wherever you're at, you've got to freeze that position. And then when I say go again, then we'll get started back again. All right, so it's going to be 1 minute total. Got my timer set. Let's go ahead and get ready. Again, make sure you've got a little bit of space so you aren't running into each other. Arms straight out in that zombie position. And ready, go. Let's go ahead and get started with the squats. Again, try to just keep moving here. Doesn't have to be fast. If you want to go a little bit slower with it, you can go a little bit slower. And freeze. There we go. Again, wherever you're at, you could be standing, you could be at the bottom, wherever you're at, we're going to freeze here. And go. So we'll continue in with the squats. It's kind of like red light, green light, if you guys have ever played that. And freeze. Again, wherever you're at, we're going to hold. While you're holding, I just want you to focus on your breathing. So deep breaths here. And go. We've got about 15 seconds, everybody. 15. And freeze. Go. And rest. Awesome work, everybody. Awesome work. We're going to go about 20 seconds rest. Our next exercise, while you guys are resting, I'm going to explain it real quick. So next up, we're going to go bear hug, hip hinge. So I'm going to have you guys hug your arms across. Basically, we're going to be giving ourselves a big hug. From here, what we're going to do is imagine you've got a wall right behind you. You're going to try to touch the wall with your butt and then stand back up, all right? So we're going to push our hips back and then stand back up from there. Same concept with these. When I say go, we're going to start moving. If I say freeze, wherever you're at, we're going to freeze that position until I say go again, all right? So let me reset my timer here. Let's go ahead into our ready position. So again, big hug. Ready. Go. Again, you can go as fast or as slow as you want on these. Just pushing our hips back and then standing all the way back up top. And freeze. Again, wherever you're at, go ahead and hold it. And go. Keep it going here. And freeze. Go. There we go. Keep it moving. Awesome work, everybody. And freeze. And again, on the freeze, I want you guys to try to be as still as you can. So try to be a statue here. And go. Almost there, everybody. Let's finish out these 10 seconds with our hip hinge here. And rest. Awesome job, everybody. Same thing. We're going to go about 30 seconds rest here. I'm going to explain our next exercise, which is going to be our push-up. We're going to work on some push-up step-outs. And then the hold is just going to be a push-up position that we're going to hold. All right. So what we're going to do with these, everybody, this one, you might need a little bit more space side to side. So if you need to stagger a little bit or rearrange where you're at, feel free to do that. But we're going to start out in our push-up position. We're going to start out feet together. When I say go, we're going to step side, side, and then back to that starting position. So it's going to be out, out, in. And we're going to go walking through. Again, if I say freeze, wherever you're at, we're going to freeze that position. All right. So whether we're in that out position or in that in position, we're going to hold steady. And then when I say go again, we'll start back with the walkouts. So let's go ahead and get ready, everybody. Same thing. These are going to be a minute total. So let's go ahead into our push-up position. Hands are going to be under your shoulders, and we're going to go feet together. I want you to get a straight line from your head all the way down through your heels. Ready, go. And it's going to be out, out, in, back to that starting position. So same thing on these. If you want to go fast, you can. If you want to go super slow, you can go super slow with it. And freeze. Hold it steady, hold it steady. Focus on your breathing and make sure we're keeping a straight line. So try not to let your hips rise up too much. And go. Again, back to the walking here. And freeze. Hold it steady, hold it steady. And go. Continue back to the walking. And freeze. And go. Got 10 seconds, everybody. Let's go ahead and continue through all the way these 10 seconds. Keep it walking. And rest. Awesome job, everybody. We're going to go same thing, about 30 seconds rest. We got one more for today, and then we'll get stretched out, and you guys are good to go. All right, so last one that we've got. Eyes up here real quick. We're going to go into some skydiver jacks. So what I'm looking for with these, you guys are going to be lying on your stomach. Again, make sure you've got some room side to side so we're not hitting each other. We're going to start out with our arms straight up overhead. Legs are going to be straight behind us. From here, we're going to lift our hands and our feet off the ground. And then we're just going to go side to side like we're doing a jumping jack. All right? Same thing on these. When I say go, we're going to move. When I say freeze, wherever you're at, we're going to hold that position. All right, so let's go ahead down into our ready position. Again, chest is going to be on the ground. We're going to go arms straight up overhead. Ready. And go. Again, you can go fast, or if you want to go slow, you can go slow. But keeping our arms and legs off the ground, we're just making a jumping jack motion here. And freeze. Now during the freeze, try to get your arms and your feet as high as you can off the ground. And go. There we go. Continue through. Nice and slow. Or fast if you want to go fast. And freeze. And go. Again, continue moving here. Continue moving. Don't let your hands or feet touch the ground. Keep them up. And hold. Almost there, everybody. And go. 10 seconds. Let's keep it moving. Last 10 seconds here. And rest. All right. Awesome work, everybody. We're going to get it stretched out, and then you guys are good to go for today. So first stretch we're going to work on, let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to go just into a traditional toe touch stretch. So from the standing position, what I'm gonna have you guys do, we're gonna keep our legs straight. We're just gonna reach down. Again, think about letting gravity pull us down here. We're just gonna reach down towards our big toe, all right? So we're just gonna reach down here. Now, if you can get your hands on the ground, that's awesome. But just go down as far as you can, just looking for a light stretch. So if you feel like it's getting painful, just bring it up just a little bit to where it's not painful there. And relax. Go ahead and stand up here. Next one we're gonna work on, everybody, is gonna be a standing quad stretch. So this one, you may need a couch or something to hold on to if you find that it's a little bit harder to balance. So if you need one, go ahead and find a couch, hold on to a wall, something to hold on to. But we're gonna start off reaching back with our left hand. We're gonna grab our left foot, and then we're just gonna gently pull up, almost like we're trying to kick our butt, all right? Should feel a little bit of stretching through the front of the leg. Now, if you can do it freestanding, that's awesome if you don't need anything to balance on. I know we're still catching our breath here, so still focus on your deep breathing. Again, in through the nose. Big breath out. And let's go ahead and switch over to the opposite side. So this time, let's take our right hand, reaching back. We're gonna grab onto that right foot, and then just gently pulling up there. Now, if you want a little bit more stretch with this, think about pushing your hips forward. So once we've got that stretch position, push your hips forward. And that'll get you a little bit more stretching through the front of the hip there. And relax. All right. That is all that we have for today, everybody. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Getting ground with optimal performance. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. See you guys.
Thank you.